The proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. The proof is in the pudding. Mike Strachan is getting a lot of head turns from NFL legends, veterans, former Colts players. Reggie Wayne, Robert Mathis, even Michael Irvin are all looking in at Mike Strachan's production and his height, his skill, his physique. They're all looking at Mike Strachan and they see the potential. Even Xavier Rhodes, when in training camp early, when they went up 1-on-1 and he caught that crazy pass, it's just the sky is the limit for him. And this is crazy to think about as a Colts fan from Mike Strachan's perspective. This dude has a potential of not even making the roster. I mean, we know we're going to make the roster now, but when all this hype started, we didn't even know he was going to make the 53. But now that we see the production and how he could do, even though that's why we drafted him, because we know how talented he is, his spot wasn't even guaranteed at the beginning. But now it's a guarantee. It's a guaranteed now because we know he is special. And I'm not even knocking the quarterbacks between Eason and Ellinger. I'm just saying that Mike Strachan is one of those wide receivers that'll make a quarterback look good because he's just that good. I literally think that. And it's not being no knock on either guy because I know Eason has very good gunslinging ability, deep accuracy. I know he's good at that. But Mike Strachan is just so tall and he's really good with hands to catch the football. He's going to make you look good. Even Ellinger. When those guys, when the media was going crazy about Ellinger in training camp, talking about he's outplaying Eason, when he was throwing those passes up to Mike Strachan, it's because Mike Strachan's going to go get it. Like some of those wobbly passes or the ones that's behind him or like the short passes, Mike Strachan is just so good, he's just going to make it work. Even in the joint camps, when they're going to Mike Strachan going up 1-on-1 with other opposing teams, he just can't be guarded. He just can't be guarded. The nickname Megastron's ringing a bell. I think he has that potential. I'm not saying he's going to be one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, but I think if he's on the field and the ball is thrown to him, there's a 99.9% chance he might catch that. I wish I was being bogus or biased, but Mike Strachan is just a freaking demi build. He's literally a demi build, like born in the lab, robot style type wide receiver. It's like, where did you find this guy? Literally, this dude is an animal. And him making a roster, and when he sees the field, I really think he's going to make a difference on the offensive side for the Indianapolis Colts, especially knowing that Carson Wentz is coming back. It's going to be an even bigger bonus for the Colts offense and for Mike Strachan. Now, when you look at this, I don't know if you guys have thought of this, but I thought of this dawned on me the other day. These legends, Robert Mathis, Reggie Wayne, Mike Irvin, of the examples, all these guys praising and seeing the potential of him. But then you look at Michael Pittman Jr. and you see that the noise isn't really there with him, even though we're all expecting him to go off this year. I find that kind of odd. You know, I don't know if that's going to feel Michael Pittman Jr. to be like, you guys are forgetting about me because he starts over Mike Strachan. But I find that kind of strange because we all see the potential of Michael Pittman as well, Jr. We all see the potential of him as well. But I just think Mike Strachan is just a freak athlete. I think that's the total difference here when you compare the two. Because we know they both can go off at any moment, especially with Carson Wentz, the way he's looking. Now, we know Carson Wentz is bound to throw an interception or not, but the way that Carson's looking and going to get his wide receivers involved, even T.Y. is looking good too. I think this could be the game-changing move for the Colts. Mike Strachan being added to the roster and actually seeing the field. I think this could be really good for Carson Wentz and the Colts offense. Maybe he could be his Alshon Jeffrey, but even better. You know, maybe he can be that guy for him. We know Michael Pittman Jr. is just going to be all over the field anyway. Wherever you plug him in, he's just going to be productive. But I think Mike Strachan can definitely be his Alshon, but even better because I think he has better hands. But route running, you know, it could be subpar, but I think he's good at that as well. I just think he needs to see the field. And I definitely think he has that potential as well to be a really good wide receiver in the upcoming years for the Colts. He just has to see the field. But he has it. He has the potential. I've seen enough. So You guys let me know your thoughts on the comments from the vets, the legends, the former players on the Mike Strachan's potential. Let me know your thoughts on that because they're keeping a close eye on him. I am as well. Let me know your thoughts on Mike Strachan as well. Let me know if I'm saying the name right finally. All these things in the comment section. Follow all the links in the description as well. This is Marcus, and until next time, you've been Culture Shock.